Okay, we are live again, I think. And we're back in the game. So, stream should come online again. Let me get the chat back up so I can see what everyone's saying. Okay. No, it looks okay now. Stream should be back. Alright.
It start raining in Germany, stream is offline. Oh, that's a great comment.
Alright. So sorry about this, guys. We're still in Dark Age, so it's not the end of the world. Not like we're in the middle of a big feudal war or something. Oh boy, oh boy.
But Riot has just reached Feudal Age and is adding a table. As pockets, Dogao, whatever, doing for the archer range.
Oh wow, that's a lot of villagers coming forward for stock there.
Then I sense coming up for some reason.
Pardon?
I sense rush coming up and fire sending a bunch of villagers to do quick walls, but a tower will be coming up and fire will probably try to
counter
defend.
Tower. Yeah, well, he started even earlier.
I imagine Stark should delete this tower.
Ah, it was a fake tower. Yeah, it was just an outpost.
Oh, the outpost.
Nice mind games there.
But yeah, reached up yet. You probably just try to see. Well, you probably assumed that fire would go the tower.
Yeah. Well, this tower though, I'm not a big fan of it. Does not really reach the main gold. Does not really reach the berries even. This tower.
Notably, you can see Riot sending his scouts across.
Yes.
Down south. Though that should undo the. But there's a hole at the bottom of the map, so Stark can just walk right into Fire's base, and Fire doesn't notice that.
Yeah. Oh, you know, the villagers are trapped. Like, they walled in the tower and now they can't run really. He could just delete the palisades and jump into the tower. Yeah. Oh, he can even jump over the palisades. There's still, it's still this little trick there. We can just hop over a palisade.
The thing is, this has put Brazil in a fairly strong position because you've got Riot, the pocket on the north, sent all his scouts to the bottom of the map, and Stark, he hasn't done any damage to the economies. He's just slowed down Stark's push, and Stark has done some damage to Fire, who noticeably went archers. As Spanish.
Yeah, interesting move there. Don't get to see that.
So
very
you're gonna
often.
have Miguel untouched going to Castle Age.
Yeah. Okay, now Rio is hitting Stark though. Got 2 villagers at the stone. Probably was sent there. Yeah, go ahead.
But Stark, with his spearman, should be able to deal with the threat. Fiage did his own scouts as Chinese pocket, probably just to keep map control and to counter the scouts from Riot. I guess that Ku in the same position as Miguel, both untouched and both on the way to Castle Age.
Yep.
Those scouts now going to Fiage, but 2 of them essentially dead, which means they will likely hit Miguel next. Is a pause?
Yeah, pause for me as well. I was just looking at the wood line for Fire. There's a second tower up now. And it was actually Stark building that wall there. So Stark can actually move into Fire's base if he wants to, without Fire noticing. He could do that. Okay, but let's follow the scouts from Rio more.
Meanwhile, you've got the Gao's archers taking out the men-at-arms. The scouts probably go there though. The scouts see that they're vulnerable and will try to take them out. And while it's not a huge blow, losing 3 archers for nothing at this point in the game is still a lot.
Yeah, even the spearman was picked up. Can he land a... No, it was 2 hits there. Okay, still.
And now the arms of Miguel, well, they're not going to really do anything. Almost dead. And he'll be able to produce knights.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad hole there though. Just 1 tile.
And you've got Fiage's knights just doing some bit of damage. Idling a bit of fire stuff. They go north, they should be able to find the blacksmith, but...
got a villager there on the wood line.
Some damage with the spearmen. Hitting Riet's gold. Riet is on the way to Castle Age, but he will have no gold because Dogao has just arrived at his gold mine. So that will cause some problems because Miguel is up doing knights from 2 stables, and they will be able to double Riet fairly hard, who will not be able to defend.
Yep. I was just following Dogao's archers, they're in real
Goku
space.
sending some knights.
Yeah.
Wise decision from him, but Miguel may arrive just in time to add support.
Where is he? 1 knight there. Not sure, and he's on the wrong track too.
Small bit too late. Small bit too late. Meanwhile, Fire has 9 archers at Stark. Lost 1.
Got 1
Go to
villager.
Spearman.
Yeah.
Gonna try to hit Fiage, mate.
Was a spearman, yes.
But Fiage has walled and Stark doing some quick house wall to prevent any damage.
Yeah, so they can't move on to Fiage as well. Alright.
Saving that villager from the archers, and Riet go back on gold. Okay, I'm sending archers across the map. I don't know if you've been hit the guy or...
Sorry, you were cutting out. Alive is sending archers. Yep, found them. Hello? Something wrong with your mic? Just sounded as if it, I don't know, exploded even.
But you're doing a bit of damage. Killed 2 of Riet's villages and is preventing that PC from going up.
Yep,
that would delay Riet a fair bit.
Yeah, that's nice. The wood line is open too.
Yes. He'll be able to do it. Just slowing Riet down a lot. If you look at the economy, he has 43 villages, 4 ahead of Goku, who's the opposite pocket, and 15 ahead of Riet.
Yep.
So, if things continue as they're going, Miguel will be unstoppable.
Yeah. Yeah, Miguel was untouched so far. Han's pocket. 3 town centers in total. Looking very good for him there.
Miguel hitting that TC again, killing a bunch more villages, and just slowing Riet down again.
Yeah. We are bringing some camels now, so I think, yeah, Miguel doing the right thing, just leaving, did enough damage. Idle villager, there, 2 villagers killed, make that, yeah, +3.
But Alive is doing a lot of damage against Dogao at the wood line, so who is there in 8? So Dogao is in a bit of trouble at the moment.
He is.
Losing quite a lot of villages, just running around his base.
Yeah, at the main gold looks like a massacre there.
Looks like a bunch of archers died. Doesn't look like villages. Fortunately for Dogao, but still not in the ideal position.
33 vills.
Miguel needs to send aid, but Miguel went straight to the pocket.
Dogao is not up though. And he's missing gold, 183 gold, so this is slowing him down considerably, I think.
He should be able to neutralize the threat, but as you said, he is not up, and
Yeah.
Live has a bunch more archers ready to go.
Yeah, he just split the army, sent the skirms after the archers in the back. Wants to move forward with just 5 archers, 2 of them injured, while Riot is moving into his base. So it looks like they're focusing on Dogao, who is, yeah, in a bit of trouble and behind economically.
And Goku has actually caught up on villages. Previously, he was 4 villages behind Miguel, and now he is 3 villages ahead.
Yeah, good boom. Yeah, Goku is a very strong player now. Has he actually hit 2.2k in the meantime? One of the strongest players in Brazil now. Okay, yeah. So the game is paused, if anyone's wondering. What's the military count for Miguel? 6, and for Riot 7, so that's similar. Okay, then Fiat as a pocket. Chinese, can see some units moving across the map. Yeah, he's entering fire space from the back. There's fire waiting with a few spearmen and some archers as well. Fiano, can you do me a favor and resume the game room? Just see what's going on there.
Cool.
If it's a pause or someone dropped. Okay, fire moving out with the villager trying to wall off more.
It seems like it's just a pause.
Yeah, so all the players are still in. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
And the game has been resumed. Something Brazil B are starting to do is they were starting to get the wall across the map sorted, which were planned to very well for them in the B game. They're behind a bit in the different aspects. Getting the team wall up will help with that difficulty.
Yeah. Looking into Dogao's base again, so there's Bra, Ryut, and Goku with a few knights. Dogao with 1 defensive tower, few skirms, some newly created archers. Nah, never mind, he actually pulled those back, which was a good call. Crossbow upgrade now in, also botkin arrow in for alive.
And his crossmen might be able to pick out a few of the villagers on the gold. They are taking some damage, but overall should be fine. He will really need Miguel to send a bunch of knights, which he is doing. He's got 5 knights plus 1 coming, and I think together they should be able to take this battle fairly easily.
Yeah, the archers are not able to hide anywhere. Yeah, and now they can sandwich the crossbows. No, don't let them hide in the forest there.
They need to work together. They
Yeah.
have enough army, but we need to send his stuff in.
Yeah, Miguel was waiting for reinforcements probably. Like, come on, move the knights, seriously. Okay, now
It's a small bit of miscommunication, it seems.
Dogao needs to flare too, yeah, like, without Carto, there's no chance to know where to run.
Miguel with easily enough knights to mop up.
Yes. Dogao will probably have to delete the mining camp. Ah no, he caught them. Okay, so...
Moved out of the way, and
Yeah.
all the army being quickly swept aside.
Situation is cleared there. So let's see what's going on in Fire's base. Castle is
Castle,
up. Mm-hmm.
Going a bit conquistadors. Huge starting to add town decision because no need for him to own go knights. Yeah, I think if he plays his cards right, he should just start going full camel, which is what he's doing, because he knows he's against conquistadors and knights, so there's no real point in just building his own knights when he can just camel and count with both.
Yep.
And the camel with that extra speed helps a huge amount against. It was just getting able to chase, and Alive losing his second army as well.
Yeah.
Well, with enough knights tidying them off.
Okay, some conks and knights from Brazil A on their way to Miguel, I assume. And Miguel moving forward now with his knights. It's in front of Alive space.
Mopping up with a bit more crossmen and sending out a few knights.
Yeah.
Go to Riet's Gold. Unfortunately for him, Riet doing the quick house wall and being able to build camels should easily neutralize this threat.
Yeah. Oh, what just happened here? Okay. Okay, Fiat moving in with a good amount of cavalry. Can take that fight against the archers. Pardon, you're cutting out a little. Can you just come again? Sorry.
Go trying to put a TC on his goal, and that's when Goku has sent a bunch of knights.
Oh yeah.
Coming with the camels, but Miguel could easily lose a few villages.
Yeah. Good reaction there with the Palisade too, to get the vills out as soon as possible. Danger averted, so to speak. Oh, come on, I don't... don't just lose 2v1 there. Okay, but let's check the front of Alive space again. Is that Dogao? Yeah, Dogao. I don't know why he went forward with just skirmishes against Castle Age units.
Dogao, is he starting to go into sling? Because he doesn't have no arm at all. So
as a Mongol? No, as a Mongol he shouldn't start slinging, I think. He's got 3 TCs up, so to me that suggests he's going for the mini boom, and then Mangi dies. He's heavy on stone as well.
Heavy on stone, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Imperial Age for Goku. Yeah.
Despite the fact that he's Mongol, it's still not necessarily a bad idea to sling, because if he slings, let's say, Miguel, that will give Miguel an early advantage, which allows him to deal some damage, and then Miguel can always just sling back very quickly. So it gives the play that the head allows him to get further ahead, which then allows him to sling you back.
Yeah.
No time loss at all.
Okay, so now Bro and Riot are moving into Dogao's base. Could probably get a siege workshop to deal with the archers. But there's nothing really. Just town centers and a tower to defend at the moment.
Probably gonna lose one village. Can quickly garrison the TC. And just those camos and knights taking a small bit of damage. And Gao may look to do a quick wall between Market and Lumber Camp, but
no,
as I said, not to. Stark is on the way to Imperial Age.
Yep.
So Stark has actually made a remarkable recovery. He's 78 villages on the way to Imperial Age. Most likely gonna. Seems like he's just gonna do some stables, which I can't see any castle from him.
Yeah.
And Brazil B have fully secured a corner, but 2 corners. So that's a good play from Stark.
Yeah.
It's fully walled of that side. It's allowing them, if they want, the option of early trade. And you can see Miguel having 2 villages in the corner ready to build markets.
Yeah, good point. It's already there. Now Stark is playing really smart. I mean, could say I'm a bit of a fan of Stark. Like whenever I see him play, he just really shows like his brains. Like he's just a smart player there, I think. Okay, yeah, then live on a hill there in Dogao's base, but now archers are being caught up. Camels from rear are moving in. Yeah, and just knights on their own, never easy.
One again, Bro will try to catch him out, but it seems like the camels are actually sticking with them this time.
Yeah.
So Miguel should not take this battle with the archers and camels, especially since they're on the hill. Seems to be taking this battle. He's got a bit of reinforcements, but what's coming in?
Yeah, looking good now. More knights are moving in.
Seems there's a somewhat mutual annihilation in place.
Yeah, the knights have slightly hill bonus, but then the camels get the bonus against cavalry.
However, Miguel is on the way to Imperial Age, while Riot is not. Has fairly decent resources. I'm not sure he's got any he doesn't have any castles yet, and he doesn't have too many villages on stone, so Dark has a castle up, will probably be going for early Treb, eliminate Fire's castle. Nice.
Okay, now first castle.
And then he'll most likely position knowing that he's got a Chinese ally who can do different stuff.
Yeah. No, but this slows down Dogao a lot, and Mayans will be in Imperial much earlier. So, and then with Imperial you can get trebuchets and just, yeah, snipe all the castles, which again weakens Mongols. So I'm a bit worried for Dogao right now. His score is the lowest in the game, by far actually. Not looking good in the north there for Brazil B.
But in the south, Dark did some sneaky lumber camp, I think, and he has actually worked away into Fire's base. So Fire is actually open. Stark decides to make him open.
Yeah. Stark could get in if you wanted. There's a ram now also. What is Fire doing there with the ram? Not sure. Second castle now from Fire. Is he going heavy on conquistadors? Could actually do that with paladins and elite conquistadors. Doesn't sound like the worst combination. And I don't see
Not
any...
a bad combo,
yeah,
definitely. But at the same time, it means that the top side would be a bit undemanded if there's no paladins.
Yeah, good point. That's Mongols and Mayans.
So Miguel already with 2 markets, building a third. Fortunately, his ally has not only now started building a market, so just in time for him. And
Yes.
Miguel will probably start setting up trade.
Yeah. Yep, markets are up in that corner, and in the south, market coming up from Stark as well. And no corner yet. Go ahead.
Goku doing a bit of raiding against Miguel, killing a few villages.
Well, Riot looks like he's just getting rid of his camels. He won't need them anymore. And I mean, now he can do damage, right? While they're not paladins yet. So might as well use the camels now.
Something that could happen is, since Miguel is Huns, he doesn't actually need stone.
Yeah.
So I would be shocked if he did not just sling it all to Dogao.
Sorry, I actually confused the colors. Fiat is yellow and Riot is orange. Sorry, it looked a bit similar to me. Riot is actually the north and Fiat was there with a bunch of camels. And that actually looks better to me, like Chinese camels against conquistadors and paladins. Sounds pretty good.
And already one of Stark's castles has, Fire's castles have gone down.
Yes.
And Stark has a lot of trebuchets there. He's got 4 trebuchets, and that castle. So now Fire is starting to add barracks. Good move to eliminate the camels, but then she can always just start making Chickanu, which is what he's preparing for, looks like. I think he's preparing for
Halberdiers now, yeah, getting more and more barracks there, Fire.
So the big question is whether Doug will be able to survive it. He's doing these workshops, which really be a very good option, considering he's against Mayans and Mongol, both of which are going to be doing archers of some kind. So I would not be surprised. Castles forward? I'm not trying to...
Pardon? You were cutting out?
I hope we get to see Durgo make castles back, though.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that all his castles were Goku sending a horde of paladins to Miguel.
I think, by the way, Alive should add some halberdiers there. With just arbalests and well, a couple of plumes, he can't really fight paladins there. Oh, and Dugao could actually take out the ram. Come on, just prepare the TC. Oh god, lost his chance there. All right, so Stark going for halberdiers, siege ram combo.
He knows that Fire doesn't have gas, so he goes, and he knows that Goku is full paladin. So why not just go halberdier?
Yeah, he's not wasting gold, spending it on bombard towers, which, yeah, it's extremely cost effective actually.
Well, with 5 markets putting trade cards, and Fiage also adding the markets, so going for the early trade. Meanwhile, for Brazil, only Goku have markets, and they don't have much trade at all.
Yeah. Well, heavy camels now from Riot, so the paladins need to go back from Miguel, and it's just a handful of Mangudai from Dogao. Getting ballistics, getting thumbring. He is an Imperial. Okay.
But the problem for Miguel is that Goku has done a lot of damage with his paladins. VH is now coming with heavy camo to mop it up, but he has taken substantial losses.
Yeah, if he can
back to 130 from like
if you can just take out the camels from Riot, that's good. But then again, way more firepower from Alive, so that would be a waste for Fiat.
But camels are a lot weaker to arrow fire, so the castles will be able to kill them fairly easily with ballistics.
Yep.
And now you've got a bunch of heavy camels coming out and joining the party. And you've got Catrams from Dogao as well.
Siege rams sound like a very good idea against Mayans.
We hit with Elite Magandai.
Yep, getting it now. Okay, yeah.
3 castles building his 4th. 2 of them are very exposed though. It would be interesting to see at some point maybe a quick siege ram attack. A sneaky one from the center. But that will probably take a while before that will happen as they try to establish their borders.
Yeah. Well, they're a little closer to the north. I don't think Stark will move up. He's fighting Fire and Riot, I should say, and Fiat and Miguel are just busy helping out in the north there as well.
The problem for Stark is that Riot sent a bunch of elite Magandai to help Fire. Otherwise, I imagine Fire would be in a fair bit of trouble.
Yeah, I think so too.
Those Magandai, that's the right thing he needs to clean up the salvage.
Yeah, basically they just need to tank something in the north, but Dogao did not get enough siege rams out. Maybe it was just 2 or 3. And now the camels are dying rather quickly, even though they have +4 with Chinese. And Dogao just has less numbers. Yeah, he needs siege rams there. It's almost an eyesore there to see so many ranged units without a single ram in play. Yeah. Dogao falling behind more and more. Some raiding has kicked in now. Another castle going up. But yeah, Dogao lost his castles, and if a Mongol loses the castles, then it's not easy. Not easy at all. Trade might be a little bit better. 29. Nah, it's actually similar. Maybe a little bit better for Brazil B, but Brazil A is looking much better in terms of military at the moment.
Despite losing his castle, though, Dogao has possibility because Stark has 1100 stone, Miguel has 400. So what Brazil B should do right now is, while Bertau
partner, I'm not sure what's going on, but you're cutting out a lot. Is it your connection, or
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just TeamSpeak. Can you try to speak up a little? Maybe that helps.
So while bird towers are quite nice just to hold or to push, I would say that it would just to sling the stone to do Gao just so we can get his Magandai ready.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now siege workshops, finally, that's what I wanted to see. Definitely need siege rams there with all the, especially arbalests. I mean, if there's arbalests running around, just get siege rams as a Mongol. Then fire against Stark, obviously with backup from Ryut and Goku. Goku sending in a lot of paladins. Not the end of the world though, because Dark is still pumping halberdiers. But these bombard towers do so much damage. It's almost a bit of a waste to sacrifice paladins under bombard towers there. Some siege rams are out, so now obviously a couple of towers going down. What's going on in the center? Oh yep, Dogao went with a few Magandai. I don't know, where's Dogao going? Doesn't he need the army himself? And Miguel is also running. What's going on there? Are they just chasing these paladins? Looks like a bit of an overreaction. Like all the Magandai and almost, I think, all the paladins from Miguel are very near the south now. Is it a surprise attack just to clear the south? But then they're open in the north, and Ryut and Alive are making progress really quickly. 4 trebuchets there.
I think I need to catch up with this.
I'm on 54-50 now.
Yeah, catch up.
Yeah, I can go speed 50 in a sec. Okay, so, well, Dogao and Miguel saving the day here in the south, while in the north, yeah, Dogao losing more, or one more castle, and, well, paladin count looks pretty good there from Miguel. Are there any halberdiers? Yep, some halbs in the mix now, not that many though. I don't know why Dogao is trying to repair this castle forever against 4 trebuchets. It's just not gonna last.
This gives you time. Because if you keep repairing the castle and you're earning it enough to build the trade currency you need, and that extra trade allows you to buy stone to repair it. It's just an investment just to get time.
Yeah. Let me raise the volume in TeamSpeak for you a little. Can I do that actually safely? Yes, I can. So I'll just keep the view on this fight and then just quickly raise the volume for you. Because I'm not sure, like the game sounds are louder than your voice. Okay, should be better now. Alright. In the south, what's going on there? Yeah, this surprise move there from Dogao and Miguel obviously helped in the south, so Stark has the advantage, and look at the score. Brazil B in the score lead. Fire losing grip, losing his base, you could say. Being pushed back heavily, and in the north, yeah, Paladins fully upgraded. There was just maybe 6-7 halberdiers in the way, and Dogao is back with his Mangudai. So that's the beauty of Mangudai, really. They're just so mobile, you can send them everywhere. Are you still with me, Fëanor, by the way? Hello, I hope you are.
This, my computer won't catch up for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm at 58 now, you?
I'm 56, 40.
Okay.
Then it won't be up.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's a thing with the spectator mode, or I don't know. It sounds like your CPU is really busy. Anyway, okay, yeah, Stark's playing this amazing. Dropping bombard towers all over the place, having halberdiers sent into paladins. In the north, yep, looks like a bit of a stalemate. Dogao walling off the side immediately to protect the trade. But Riot has very high numbers of Mangudai there. Very good numbers, actually. Not gonna be easy. That's a lot of paladins now from Goku. I think we might see the score change back, actually. Really looks like Brazil A will take the score lead in a moment again. Yeah, here comes Riot with a ton of paladins. That's probably 40 plume dodges there as well from Alive. So this game is not over at all here. Score lead, yeah, and here we go. Brazil A is on top again. Yeah, changing back and forth. Nothing decided yet. And some more paladins from the back. Now this could get dangerous for all these ranged units, because paladins, they do tank a lot. Also siege rams now from Dogao. Beautiful fight, I gotta say. Awesome army control from Brazil B at this point. It looked like 10 seconds ago as if Brazil A had a lot of army there, and now it just got wiped off the battlefield there completely. Oh my god, this is impressive play there. Slaughtered 40 Mangudai at least, if not 50-60, definitely 40 plumes. Completely sandwiched from all sides. Siege rams, paladins coming from different sides. These Mangudai popped up in the south. Just beautiful fight there. And now they're moving quickly, not wasting time. Trying to deal with the reinforcements. These Mangudai obviously can pick up the hulks, no problem. But now obviously they're running into this. 4 castles, lots of reinforcement buildings. Riot is adding siege workshops, so we'll probably see siege rams for sure, and maybe even siege onager. Haven't really checked the upgrades lately, but yeah, definitely siege from Mongols then. In the south, looks a bit like a stalemate. Some bombard cannons now from Stark. Sorry, I had to get the chat back up. Still camels from Fish, and again these Chinese camels are fully upgraded. so they do really well against conquistadors, paladins there. And it's not too many halbs from fire, so he's adding more barracks, we can see that. Doing really good. And now, yeah, it's trebuchets, bombard cannons targeting this castle. And the halbs and camels are doing their job. They're pushing back Goku and fire. This castle will fall most likely. There's 3 siege rams as well. Doing very well here. How's it looking in the front? Yeah, Riot wants to go on it just. Needs to get some shots on these Mangudai for sure. And here come the siege rams now. And Brazil B is top scorer again. My oh my. Big fight. There's still the halbs everywhere from Stark, so in the end it's looking good for Stark there. And look at this, he's actually top scorer. Like, as a flank player, amazing play there by Stark. Next castle going down, wow. So yeah, they're cleaning up all these buildings here. It's actually not safe for Riot to pop out a lot of onagers here with just Mangudai and paladins running in circles. Sending some paladins forward to pick up the reinforcements as well. So very nice play from Brazil B at this point. In the south, how is it looking? Good numbers now, again from Goku. Just pumping out paladins. Riot sent out some elite Mangudai there. Got a hill bonus in front of the castle too. Trebuchets targeting this castle. And more bombard towers. So even if Stark loses a fight here, which at the moment, yeah, it looks like it even, it's still gonna be very difficult to push back because of all these bombard towers. Just amazing play, and you see, it's not wasting time, constantly dropping tower after tower. Really strong play. And yeah, never mind. Sending paladins into halbs and camels, it's not a good idea, and there's the GG. This castle here is going down. Goku lost 30 paladins there. Ooh, what a series here. What a series.
I think,
yeah.
Even though I'm way far behind, I can still say that. I think at the end you could really see the difference of just Brazil B having the 2 paladin civs on the opposite sides as opposed to the same side. Because for Brazil A, having the Magndy and Plumed Archers on the same side was a disaster when fighting the Plumed Archers and Paladin. Meanwhile, with Fire having to go Conquistadors because his pocket was going full Paladin, that just completely messed them up because it allowed Fiage just to go full Camel.
Yeah.
And Ram.
Then again, like you're talking, you know, theoretically, but Dogao was actually almost killed, right? And I think Goku could have sent a few paladins to the north because they were completely useless against halbs and camels. I don't know why Goku... Well, and then again, Fire was under heavy pressure, right? At one point, though, then again, I felt Stark was under pressure too, was 2v1 a little, went back and forth. But overall, you're right, like, just ranged units in the north, that cost them the game in the end. Yeah, there was definitely a lack of paladins then, yeah.
Like, in the initial stage of the game, it may not actually be noticeable, because the double archer just means you can conserve units, so you don't actually lose that much stuff. But near the end of near late imp, then that's when it starts making the difference.
Yes,
because then double paladin on the one side is pretty poor relative to the this combo, and
Yeah.
they couldn't swap it like Brazil B because both the main castle and the Mongol castles were on the top side, so it would be harder to move around.
Yeah.
But overall, very, very strong play from Brazil B.
Yes.
Very impressed with them. Just getting stronger as the tournament goes on.
Yeah. I think Dogao played amazing in all 4 games, actually. Like well, in this game he struggled in feudal. Maybe we should have paid more attention there, because he was doubled or something. But then the way he came back was really impressive. Like, I thought, okay, they were gonna lose that side. But then he came back, and yeah, Stark top scorer there. It's actually the flanks being top scorer.
Like in this series, all 4 Brazil B players played superbly.
Yes.
They had their moments where they made mistakes, but they played so well as a team that they could overcome that and get back on track.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh, just clicking through the achievements, not sure where to look first, right? Buildings raised, yeah, alive with 73, so that's the push against Dogao's base. The win, or the units killed and losses, let's see if there's some crazy ratio. Yeah, fire with a 2-to-1 loss-win ratio, so lost almost double. Yeah, well, Spanish is not easy to play. Was it maybe a lack of trade gold or something? We can take a look at that too. Trade profits. Goku has actually 28,000 trade profit, Fire on 10,000. So I don't think the trade profit made a big difference there. Alive probably traded a little too late. What do you think about, sorry, Alive going Eagles? Would that have been a better option?
I think, that's a tough one, because after a certain point in time, the plumed archers did a bit obsolete. I think actually the best thing that he could have done was just send them to the opposite side, because early enough in Imperial, because on the opposite side all you had was the camels and halberdier, and plumed archers would wipe that out. So I think if he had sent his plumed archers, like, they'd put enough pressure on Dogao and Miguel that they didn't have any pressure on themselves. So when they had that time lapse, I'd say that Alive should have just sent all his plumed archers to the other side, and then they could have easily steamrolled Phage and Berk with the plumed archers and Ram and Paladin. I think that's what should have done.
Yeah, no, and then again, it's never easy to just transition, you know, from plumes if you're committed to a wood and gold economy to well, food economy in inverted commas. But then again, yeah, you need food for all the eagle upgrades, don't you? Okay, in the south, Fire went for Halbs mainly. He wanted to go Conquistadors in a combo with Paladins, and then Halbs. Could Fire have done something different, you think?
Microphone muted.
Fighting the combination of Paladin and Halberdier, it's gonna difficult. They really need just the fact that it was Huns and Spanish on the same side is what really killed them in the end. Because if they had had Mongol support or Mayan supports, they would have been fine. But having to deal with the full Halberdier, Ram, Camel as Huns and Spanish, two majorly cavalry civs, is very difficult.
I actually think, you know, don't want to blame anyone, but Riot was fine, was untouched most of the time, had huge amounts of Mangudai and didn't really make it count, right? And And then that last battle, you know, before the GG really, in front of Fierge's base, he wasted probably 50 or so Mangudai. Well, with Mangudai you can always run. I don't know why he was just sitting there. Yeah, like from Ryut I would have expected, or I wanted to see more with Mongols, and a fully boomed Mongol, you know, should be able to take on 2v1 even, but now got caught in a bad fight, and then yeah, he sent some help to fire, but against paladins he couldn't do much in the north. Yeah, he dropped,
I think this series just showed that Brazil B just have been practicing a lot more and just were ready for it. I don't think the Brazil A players have been playing enough.
Yeah, Fire does not seem like as if he's in top shape. Yeah, I agree.
And while Riot played well, I think he's got another notch he can go up. And
yeah, I think so too.
Goku, to be fair to Goku, he played a really solid series. I can't find much fault with Goku in the series.
Didn't see any big mistakes or anything really. Top scorer in the team as well. Yeah.
So I think they just need to practice a lot more together. You see Brazil B playing a load of team games, 2vs2s, 3vs3, 4vs4s, just getting their teamwork completely solid inside and out, and it's going. So it will be a very interesting matchup seeing them play the Finland.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's gonna be amazing. Like Brazil B against Finland. Me quickly. Yeah, let's actually go back up.
The only problem that I can see with the matchup is that, as you know, I'm not a big fan of water maps, and I think that Brazil B are going to pull every single water map they can out of the hat.
Yeah. Then again, if Finland can always make them play Black Forest, which the Brazilians hate probably.
I don't think I'm not sure.
Oh,
Brazil.
Fiat plays Black Forest, but Dogao, actually, yeah, Dogao has played Black Forest, seen him before.
All of them have.
Stark, obviously, yeah.
Microphone muted.
No, they know how to play Black Forest, yeah. But
I'll
they enjoy
be very
it?
interested to see the first game of Arabia. That will be a strong game, and very entertaining, I imagine.
Yeah. Oh my, what a series. I mean, the score says 4-0, but the games went back and forth. Saw some good comebacks there. And, well, what can I say? Well, thank you very much, Nor, for co-casting, obviously. In the beginning it took a while. But then...
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, pleasure.
Well...
And, well, to everyone, thank you for watching. You can find all the information about this event on aoczone.net. Follow this channel if you haven't done so. You know, this is the community channel, non-profit. We're collecting revenue to run tournaments, you know, for the community, etc. And yeah, this is it really. Any last ideas or words, Fionor?
Microphone muted.
Not really.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Microphone muted.
Thought you were gonna say something. No, it's okay. Yeah, now it's past midnight for me too. Gotta get up tomorrow. And yeah, as always, we're working on user patch 1.5, guys. So more and more updates coming up. Don't get mad if you have to update your Woobly. It's actually tons of work behind every single update. And yeah, we'll see user patch 1.5 in action and rated very, very soon, guys.
Sweet.
Yep. Got something to look forward to. Alright, so guess it's a good time to wrap it up. Thank you everyone, and see you guys next time. Bye.